Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lily, and today I want to share something simple, peaceful, and very personal with you, my hobbies. I will speak slowly and clearly so you can understand every word. If you are learning English at a beginner or A2 level, this lesson is made especially for you. Take a deep breath, relax, and let's begin. Let me start with a small question. What do you do when you have free time? Do you watch videos? Do you sleep? Or do you have something special that makes you feel calm and happy? That special activity is called a hobby. A hobby is something we choose to do, not because we have to, but because we want to. For me, hobbies are like quiet little islands in a busy day. When life feels noisy or stressful, I can visit these islands and feel like myself again. Today, I will take you with me through my day, and I will show you how my hobbies live inside it. Morning, a calm start with music. My day usually begins early in the morning. The sunlight slowly enters my room, and everything feels soft and quiet. I don't like loud mornings. I prefer gentle starts. One of the first things I do is play music. Not loud music, not fast music. I choose soft songs, sometimes slow pop, sometimes instrumental, and sometimes classical music. Music in the morning feels like warm light from my mind. While the music plays, I stretch my arms, open the window, and take a deep breath of fresh air. Even before breakfast, music helps me feel awake and peaceful. Sometimes I even sing a little. My voice is not perfect, but that doesn't matter. Singing is not about being perfect. It is about feeling alive. Late morning, reading time. After breakfast, I like to spend some quiet time reading. Reading is one of my favorite hobbies. I usually sit near the window or on a comfortable chair. I take a small cup of tea and I open my book. I don't read difficult books. I choose simple stories, short novels, or sometimes magazines. For me, reading is like opening a small door into another world. In one moment, I am sitting in my room, and in the next moment, I am traveling to another country, meeting new people, or learning something new. Reading also helps me improve my English. When I see a new word, I stop, think, and sometimes write it down. I don't hurry. I read slowly because reading is not a race. It is a journey. Sometimes I read for learning. Sometimes I read just for fun. Both are important. Afternoon, drawing my thoughts. In the afternoon, I like to be creative. That is when I take out my sketchbook. It is not big or fancy, just a simple book with white pages and a few pencils. I enjoy drawing small things, flowers, trees, little houses, faces. Sometimes I look at something and draw it. Sometimes I close my eyes and imagine something, and then I draw that. Drawing is special because it doesn't need words. If I feel happy, I draw light shapes. If I feel quiet, I draw slow lines. When I draw, time becomes soft. Minutes pass, but I don't notice them. There is no pressure, no rules, no need to be perfect. Every line is just part of the moment, and that is enough. Evening, cooking with care. As the day moves toward evening, I enter the kitchen. Cooking is another hobby I truly enjoy. Some people think cooking is just work, but for me, it feels like creating something warm and meaningful. I like simple recipes. Maybe pasta with vegetables, maybe rice with chicken, sometimes soup, sometimes salad. Nothing complicated, but I enjoy every step. Cutting vegetables, stirring slowly, smelling the food as it cooks. The kitchen becomes full of soft sounds and delicious smells. Cooking teaches patience. You cannot rush good food. You must give it time. And when the meal is ready, there is a small moment of pride because you made something with your own hands. And yes, eating it is also a very happy part. Sunset, walking in the park. After dinner, I often go for a walk. There is a park near my home, and it is one of my favorite places. It is not very big, but it has trees, flowers, and a quiet path. I walk slowly. I look at the sky changing colors. I listen to birds. I feel the wind. Sometimes I walk alone. Sometimes I walk with a friend or my brother. But even when I am with someone, the park feels peaceful. Walking helps my body feel fresh. It also helps my mind slow down. When I walk, I don't look at my phone. I just exist in that moment. And that feels very rare and very beautiful. Night, writing my thoughts. Before I go to sleep, I spend a few minutes writing. I keep a small journal. It is not perfect, it is not fancy, but it is mine. Every night I write a few sentences. Sometimes I write about what I did during the day. Sometimes I write about my feelings. Sometimes I write about dreams for the future. Writing helps me understand myself. It is like having a quiet conversation with my own thoughts. When I read old pages, I can see how I have changed. It is like meeting my past self, and that is something very special. When hobbies come together. Sometimes my hobbies connect with each other in small and beautiful ways. When I cook, I listen to music. When I walk, I think about what I will write later. When I read, I discover new ideas to draw. It feels like each hobby is a small thread, and together they create a soft and colorful fabric of my life. Why hobbies matter. Life can be busy. Work, school, responsibilities, they take a lot of energy. But hobbies give something back. They give us rest, they give us joy, they give us space to breathe. A hobby does not need to be big. It can be very simple. Reading a page, drawing a small flower, listening to one song, watching the stars at night. Small things can still hold big happiness. For me, hobbies are like little lights in my day. They don't shine too bright, but they shine enough. A small question for you. Now I want to ask you something. What makes you feel calm? What do you enjoy doing when no one is watching? Maybe you already have a hobby. Maybe you are still looking for one. Both are okay. Just remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. My name is Lily, and I hope this lesson helped you learn English in a simple and peaceful way. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again very soon. Take care and keep learning.